I'm Michael Peters, sports editor of the Tulsa World, sitting alongside Eric Bailey, one of our OU beat writers, and we're going to talk OU football as we'll do every week during the college football season. It's a big opening win for OU over Louisiana Tech. Now they get a chance to come to town. I think it's a good opportunity for fans here to kind of get their own chance to see OU. What, from your perspective, from being in Norman this week, what did they say about coming to Tulsa?
You know, Bob Stoops mentioned it in his press conference. He said this is a win-win for them, get an opportunity to come to Tulsa. Fan base that, like you said, in Tulsa, get to watch the Sooners live and in person. And there's a lot of OU kids on the OU squad that are from Tulsa. Your Stephen Parkers, your Alex Rosses, Jordan Smallwoods, the list goes on and on. It's an opportunity for them to come back to their hometown and play a football game. They haven't been here since 2007. It's been 7 years, so it'll be nice, an opportunity for the fans and the players.
Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity and it's a good game, and I know there's been some rhetoric in the Power 5 discussions that some of these games might go away and games against FCS teams go away, and so you hope that doesn't happen and doesn't eliminate Tulsa's opportunity to have chances like this. If you are an Oklahoma coach, you know, what are you going to stress to your guys this week? This like your opener against Louisiana Tech, a game where you hope that you can do all the things that you want if you're a top 5 program, top 5 team in the country. What are you looking for?
I know this sounds just like coach speak, improvement. That's what they say. Week to week they want to get better. They admitted last week they were kind of vanilla on offense. I'd really kind of expect the same this week, just simply because they're preparing for a big SEC opponent in Tennessee next week. I think they'll do what they can do to get the job done against Tulsa. You'd like to see the wide receivers get a little bit more involved, but when you have the running game that they had last week, I think that was their power last week. They may go to that again this week. Weather could dictate a little bit too. Chance of rain, kind of cool on Saturday morning. That'll play into the game plan as well.
So what are the other things you got a chance to watch them? Like I say, obviously the running backs dominated against Louisiana Tech. It was a good opener by all means. What are some of the things, maybe some of the guys, who are you going to be watching for and hoping that you see better out of if they want to do better against Tennessee and, you know, marked improvement?
You know, going back to the wide receivers, I'd like to see some guy like Deron Neal, who has got a lot of pub in fall camp, didn't make a catch, or didn't really get the yardage you'd expect in game one. I'd like to see him getting more involved. I'd like to see the tight end make some catches. I know they tried to pass to Blake Bell in the Louisiana Tech game and drew a pass interference call. I'd like to see them get more involved. And then defensively, basically, you saw what the first team can do. Second team, I mean, they're going to have to build some depth. They're going to have to come out and make plays across the board. Was really impressed with Stephen Parker from Jinx, and the coaches were really impressed too when he came in and did some things. And some of the young defensive linemen, you saw them grow, you saw them mature, and in some cases you were introduced to some of these defensive linemen too. So that's a group you want to keep an eye on as well.
Now, if you had to bet, you talked about Stephen Parker. Is there any Tulsa native who's going to make a splash in his hometown this weekend?
I'd like to see Alex Ross, the game he's going to play. You know, he's going to be excited to play on that field as well. Those Jinx kids, they've had a lot of success on that field too, and we're going to see if it carries over to their college careers.
Well, that's all we have time for this week. Please join us again next week and every week during the football season for more OU football.